It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from YMA Studios here in Austin, Texas. I usually say beautiful. It's not so beautiful right now, but I ain't gonna lie, it's better than a lot of places since I've been running around on this tour, which I would like to thank everybody who's been coming out and checking us out. Shouts out to Femtonal. Shouts out to Underscores. It's been, to be honest, it's been the most professional tour I've ever been a part of. Everything's running like a well-oiled machine at this point. I think we in like flow state, to be honest. And that's also because we ain't doing no dumb shit. I've actually bought an air fryer. I've been cooking chicken thighs on the road. So I have stuck to my diet, but it's been real easy sticking to this diet because we don't travel during the daytime. So that's been great. We leave after the show so no one could get into any trouble or do anything. So we haven't been, when usually on those day drives, y'all might stop at those rest stops and they got the Popeyes and all that. And you might just be bored and get some bullshit. But no, I've been sticking to the diet. Outside of when you travel, obviously you're going to go to a couple spots that you don't get to go to all the time. They got some cool restaurants that you like to go to. So I have been hitting up a few of my favorite spots. But that's about it. Other than that, man. So I would like for everybody to pull up to the next stops if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? I'm right now in Austin, obviously. Got the show tomorrow. Hope everybody pull up. It should be fun. It's been a great time. But I feel like last time I was here was like fucking Halloween and it's already fucking Christmas. Niana got her Christmas sweater on. Everybody's in the holiday spirit. I got home and my girl was like, we suck. I'm like, how do we suck? Because the entire neighborhood is just covered in Christmas lights and we the only people that don't have decorations. But we don't got fucking kids and shit. So, I feel like that's more something you do for the kids. But damn, man, it's like, I feel like the older you get, holidays just fly past. Obviously, I was in fucking, I spent Thanksgiving in LA. So that was cool. Didn't really do too much. I did get one of those Thanksgiving sandwiches from Caparelli's, which I love, the Bobby with the sub with the stuffing and the dressing and the cranberry. I actually got 2 of them. So that was a cheat day there. And also I have been sticking to my regimen of working out. I will say hotel gyms aren't the best, which I've, finally discovered, but I've been kind of sticking to it. I bought a kettlebell. Been doing some shit right before I go out and shit like that just to get a nice little pump because Unc be trying to take his shirt off and shit. But other than that, I've been really cool, man. I will say I fell off on my meditation practices. I really feel like it's hard to meditate in a room that people just bust nuts all over. And every time I try to just get into my meditative state, I just think about all the nastiness that's been going on in this, or nastiness could be happening in this hotel right now. I wish I couldn't think like that. So I think it's time for me to go back on another media break. My brain is, I think I'm getting a lot of brain rot. I've been listening to a lot of Too Slimy, which I've been telling Tanner about. So yeah, maybe that has contributed to the brain rot a little bit. I will also say that, I definitely see how people go crazy that tour a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really hard. Obviously I'm in my sober shit, so it's kind of easy for me in some sense because you go out on stage every night and it's a fucking 1,000 people screaming at you. You're like, yeah, I'm the man. And then you got to go back into your hotel room and be like, no, you ain't really shit. So it's really been, I think I've been able to deal with that part the most where I haven't let my ego get out of control like it used to back in the day. But I also would think like drinking and shit will contribute to that. So thank God I'm not in that world no more. I'm also super excited that the album's out. Everybody fucking with it. I'm also about to just jump right back in. To be honest, I'm going to do the European run. Yeah, the show's been crazy. The furries been pulling up. Shouts out to all the furries. You know what I'm saying? So it's been fun, man. So if you haven't seen us, I would say please pull up and see us. And because I'm super grateful, man. It's been a lot of times where I've been on the road and it'd be like 5 tours going at the same time. We pulling up to different cities, right behind each other, right in front of each other and shit like that. And in this current state, man, you know, shit's bad right now. So the fact that people spending their hard-earned money to come see me, a lot of tourists have been getting canceled. A lot of artists haven't even been able to go out. So I'm super blessed to be able to go out. Also, yeah, man, Christmas coming up. How you guys? Y'all got Christmas lists and shit? Because I'm not really too excited about it, to be honest, man. I just know, you know, with being an artist, sometimes you might not have a good year. I've had a great year, so I know a lot of people expect Christmas gifts from me this year. So I can't say I'm too excited to be Christmas shopping, but I'm gonna look out for the homies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing y'all want for Christmas this year. I actually think for me, myself, I always want like a cool watch or something like that. I think I'm gonna just buy more like home gym equipment. Just so, I don't know, sometimes you just want to do some shit, you know?
I want some toe spreaders.
Toe spreaders. I've actually gotten to the toe spreading game myself.
Those seem like such a great idea, man.
I mean, yeah, because it strengthens your feet in that sense, in some sense. You know, my feet are bunched up like LeBron's and shit from wearing basketball shoes my entire life. So I need to get into the toe spreading act. That's why I got into the wearing the whole like toe shoes and the barefoot shoes and shit like that to work out in. I actually just got a new pair of Air Max. They were on sale. I went to a mall. Yeah, look at LeBron feet. That's most black men. You wear Jordans all your life. That's how your feet end up. But damn, look at that toe.
There's like a toe on top of a toe.
Yeah, that's basketball feet, man. The fucking black toenails and shit. And you know these motherfuckers is rich, so they getting their toes done and shit. So shit just be fucked up, man. And also I think it's because the wrap too. You know they got to wrap their ankles up and all that shit. That shit's super tight, trying to protect. Look at James Harden shit. Damn. How did we get here? We don't supposed to be doing this. Cause Shaq shit is, y'all ain't seen Shaq's? Dog, Shaq shit is, oh man. Dog. That one. And that's what I'm saying. Shaq get his shit done every time. He getting colors on his shit. But yeah, basketball. But I guess you make all that money, man. It's worth it, getting your feet stumped on. I have not been into my gaming arc like I wanted to on the road. I brought the new the Alloy. But I just realized, man, gaming with those little devices, those handheld devices, man, it's just not the same. The shit just don't hit the same. Frame rate be dropping and shit. Sometimes the hotel Wi-Fi don't be working out for you and shit. So I haven't really been playing no fucking games. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world. I have been not on the internet like that or anything, which I think I'm going to try to continue this journey. Like even when I got home, I didn't even cut my computer on. I didn't even because I haven't been doing it. So I feel like I should just try to keep it on. I'm thinking about my New Year's resolution already. And I told myself that I wasn't going to buy any new clothes for my New Year resolution, but I don't think that's I don't think that's logical. I'm just saying, to be honest, I don't think that's logical that I will not be able to buy any clothes for an entire year. So I'm still just thinking it out. All right, so we'll jump it off. Let's spin the motherfucking wheel. But yeah, y'all don't got nothing y'all want for Christmas? That's fucked up.
I mean, I need a new phone, but
I want clothes.
I finally got my fucking minimal phone. Shouts out to the Detroit Lions. Obviously, I've given up on my sports betting journey. Actually, when I got home last night, I binge watched American Greed because I haven't been in front of a TV for a while. Y'all know that's my favorite show. And I just say that to say, man, I wish I could just be an all-time scammer. But haven't been really tapped in to the NFL, man. Are the Lions doing any good?
yeah, they're third place, I think, in the division. But I mean, it's pretty competitive. So,
how's the betting been going for you? You been tapping in?
oh yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. Their Lions are playing tonight. They're playing Dallas.
Oh, it's a Thursday night game?
yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean, my homies and my DJ, he been watching a lot of the football. He's been tapped in, but I haven't. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what I've been doing with my time. I'm being honest. I don't really know what I've been doing with my time because I guess when you're on the road and shit, you just your whole day is just revolves around the show. So you just waiting to get ready to do the show, which I say my whole perspective have changed on that. I remember a time in my life where I just used to be so nervous and just so fucking just antsy about getting on stage and shit. Now I just be so ready. I be just so ready to get that shit over with. Like once I'm on stage, it's like, damn, the day is over with. And then the day is off, I just be pretty much laying around being a bum, just like rested and shit. And also it's been scary. I've been hearing motherfuckers with this cough of death. Everywhere I go, it's been every city. I've been hearing people coughing like a motherfucker, and I actually had a little cough myself not too long ago.
It's been here too.
Yes, I was just in the Uber and I heard this nigga coughing. I'm like, man, this cough, it's the same sounding cough. And I'm thinking to myself, is this like a slow burner of COVID? Because it's been everywhere. Every city we've been in, people been coughing like a motherfucker, man. So I just want to tell everybody they got to get their shit together, man. Because coughing around me, man, I'm about to bring the mask back. Everyone knows that cold weather fits are a chance to bring the heat with your wardrobe. That's why I can't get enough of Quince. They're killing it when it comes to clothes that look sharp, feel good, and will last for longer than a season. From Italian wood coats to Mongolian cashmere sweaters, Quince pieces are crafted from premium materials and built to withstand, without the luxury markup. Their outerwear lineup is no joke. With down jackets, wood top coats, and leather styles, it's everything you actually want to wear for the winters to come. By cutting out middleman and traditional markup, Quince delivers the same quality as luxury brands at a fraction of the price. And we all know how those luxury brands can dig into your pockets. So if you want to look nice and stay dripped up for less the price, you got to holler at Quince. I really love their cashmere sweaters. They're so soft. It makes me feel so great just to put one on. Get your wardrobe sorted and get your gift list handled with Quince. Don't wait. Go to quince.com/DannyB for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/DannyB. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/DannyB. That's really what's about to happen. I bought a Pooh Shiesty while I was on the road from Uber Eats. They had them on Uber Eats. I'm like, I ain't never had a shiesty. Let me grab a shiesty. And it's been, and I've been able to escape from venues and shit way earlier than I should because motherfuckers be waiting out front, which is cool and shit. And I get it. People bring their vinyl, they want to get them signed. But I be like, man, I'm about to be 50 years old. I don't need to be going outside talking to a bunch of 20-year-old kids. I just feel weird. But yeah, I got the shiesty. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't. Damn, shiesty at the graduation, man. What are you setting your future up for? I would like to say. All right, we'll jump into some of these Ask Danny's. Tanner, you got a shiesty?
Yeah, I got one in my car.
All right, see, I knew it. I knew it. All right.
Ask Danny.
First up, we got memory glitch. Danny, if scientists prove tomorrow that every time you forget something, it's because a different version of you in a parallel universe desperately needed that memory more than you did, what memory do you think you've donated the most, and why would that Danny need it? I would say that memory I gave him most would be being broke as fuck and how not ever to go back to being like that again. We're actually going to have a day off in Jackson, Mississippi, I think, which is one of the poorest places, I think, in the world. And I was thinking to myself, I should just get a rental car and just pour sightsee, just to give myself PTSD to never go back. Because I'm gonna tell you what, because I don't get to see this shit hanging out in my little community. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we were in San Francisco, and we went to a dispensary, and I forget how bad San Francisco is. You know. And what made me just realize that I've been so far removed from what's going on with the world is that everywhere we went, it was just human shit. Somewhere just you know, like the streets weren't that dirty, but you every now and then you'll just see some shit that you're like, no, that ain't no dog. Like, and it will always be like, and I think about all the homelessness that goes on in San Francisco, and I'm like, yeah, man, about 5 a.m, I was shit on this tree too. So, but yeah, it really scared me how many people just shit on the street in San Francisco. Yeah, it got to be a thing, man. I swear. It was like every block I went, look, damn, cuz just bent over like that. Dog, it's shit everywhere, man. But yeah, I will say, being, and not, I know I'm saying that sounds kind of crazy. Oh, look, damn, she just squatted. I don't think I ever shitted in the street. I'm trying to think. I know I came close. There was one time I came close, and that was being on tour, and that was during my Hennessy era. I would drink a lot of Hennessy, and then we would get like pizzas for like after meal shows and shit. I mean, after show meals. So you eating fucking cheese pizzas and shit all night, drinking Hennessy. So every morning I would wake up, my stomach would be fucked up. And yeah, I remember one of the time, and a lot of times we'll pull up to the venues, but you can't get in yet. And I just got off the bus. I was like, I'm about to just find somewhere to shit, man. I can't do this. And I was just looking for, but then I realized that the venue had cameras. I was like, man, I don't know, I couldn't do it. But shitting on the street is crazy. All right, next up I don't know how you jumping. That had nothing to do with anything. Emotion time zones. Yo, Danny, if every emotion had its own time zone, like anger runs on Detroit, why anger got to run on Detroit? We nice people there. Joy runs on LA time, which is not true at all. We could switch those. Shame runs on 3 a.m. nowhere zone. What emotion do you think your mind wakes up on most days? Shouts out to Serene. That is actually a deep way of thinking in emotional time zones. But for me, the most, I would think I would wake up on Las Vegas time zone, Sin City, and I gotta pray. I gotta wake up and pray for my sins and get that out the way with. But that's pretty deep to think about. And just with touring in general, you know, you run through so many time zones and shit, and just you feel like I don't know, because even just coming back, I had to like adjust already back to like, because I had to go to bed. I think we just came from West Coast, so we was 2 hours back. So I did like put myself back on this time zone and shit. And I haven't really having no problems with it for the most part with my sleeping and shit. But I feel like it does change, like, I don't know, your attitude or something. I don't know. Maybe, so this emotional time zone is kind of like clicking with me a little bit. But I think for myself, yeah, I wake up on demon time. And I'm trying to steer myself back into godly ways. Okay, next up we got Ego Ghost. Hi, Danny. Do you think our past selves stick around like ghosts? Not literal ones, but personality leftovers, and sometimes they possess us when we're stressed or excited. Like, do you ever feel the 24-year-old Danny jump out unexpectedly? Shouts out to Dion. Well, I don't think I ever grew up. Obviously, I did my Spotify rap yesterday, and it told me I had the listening of a 17-year-old. Did you guys do your Spotify rap?
Yeah.
What old were you?
I was 48 years old, man.
What the fuck,
yeah,
man?
Bro.
I don't know if I should be embarrassed about that, or should I feel cool, because that means, you know, I've been tapping in. You know, Unc No Ball now. So I've been listening to it, you know, just trying to listen to it. I think listening to that fucking Too Slimy done just fucked me up at the last minute, because I don't think I was 17 years old listening. Obviously, Jane Remover this year was my favorite artist. I almost had 1,000 hours of listening to Jane, which I think is over 1,000 actually, because I had the album way before it came out, and I listened to it a shit ton of times. But I do think it is, I do love Jane, but I do remember why that possible happened, because that was during my media break. So the only thing because Playboi Carti was in my top 5 albums. And I don't think I listened to that album that much. I remember I was working out to it a lot. So I just think it was just a time period where I was just listening to a lot of music because I wasn't doing anything else.
Was there one on there that you were embarrassed by?
What, listening?
Mm-hmm.
It was the Playboi Carti one, if anything. Which I will say, I've been watching videos of Playboi Carti tour. The shows look amazing, man. These kids are having, just to see the duality of NBA Youngboy going out and then Playboi Carti going out, and these kids being able to see these big, you know, not necessarily artists that are on a fucking radio all the time or like being promoted into the mainstream, to be able to sell out these arena tours, I think is like really, I don't know, I can't, inspirational. Is that a word?
Yeah, inspirational is a word. Have you seen Banana Man?
Yeah, Banana Man! I've been watching all those fucking videos, man, because that shit is just great. But I will say, man, that shit looks dangerous, man. That's just my old way of, it looks like fucking hell, man. Like, just to be in the pit of that shit, it's just smoke everywhere and fire, and it's just motherfuckers with their shirt off and Banana Man. You know what I'm saying? I would be terrified to go to that show. So I will say that's how I know my age now. So I'm not 17 years old listening. I would say I'm more in my 30s or something like that. All right, soundtrack of your brain. Danny, if your brain had a background score like a movie, what genre do you think it plays during your normal day? And what genre when you're about to make a terrible decision? Aubrey. I will say, I would like to think that classical music would be the score for my normal day, like on some fly ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Bittersweet Symphony would probably be, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But I do know for a fact that when I'm about to make a terrible decision, it's definitely dubstep. It can't be nothing else. I'm just saying, it got to be some type of wah, 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 wah. That's because anytime you make, I just feel like dubstep just encourages you to do dumb shit. Not saying that people that listen to dubstep or fans of that are dumb people. I'm just saying. I just know I've made a lot of bad decisions to the soundtrack of some dubstep. Next up, we got Cosmic Pen Pals. What's good, Danny? If you got to send one message into space for aliens to judge humanity, but it couldn't be music, it had to be a confession, a joke, or a piece of life advice, which lane are you choosing? Shouts out to Mason. Damn, man, see this whole alien shit. Cause I ran down. Y'all remember that alien shit that happened in Miami?
At the mall?
Yeah,
They
they just
nobody talks
the big
about
tall
anymore.
yeah,
ones
they
that
just
no-
swept
they
that
just-
under the rug.
Yeah.
And I know
Like every cop in Miami was there.
Yeah, there was like over
yeah,
100
and then they
cop
say the
cars.
niggas in the mall was shooting at them and shit. Like it was just actual civilians. Like, hold up, boop, 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 just start busting their guns. So you don't remember
You ever
this?
heard about this, Nana? It was like a huge thing. It's right here.
Dog, it was saying, yeah. So yeah, the aliens that pulled up at the mall and shit. So I don't think we should be joking about aliens no more at this point or trying to make content out of them because they hear and see everything. Yeah, because see, y'all ain't forget that shit. And then remember the aliens pulled up in them niggas' backyard in Phoenix or some shit.
Yeah. They had like a video of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if anything, I want to I know the aliens are watching right now.
Discuss here about an alien, potentially.
Yeah.
Miami police clearing up some conspiracy theories about a recent invasion.
See, look,
On New Year's Day, a
invasion.
large police presence
Shut
is caught
up.
on video
How you
surrounding a
gonna-
mall in Miami. Perhaps
You know what I'm
saw
saying?
this.
The
A video
news always
posted
trying to
online claiming
gaslight
it
us.
was due to an alien sighting in that area. So what really happened?
And then y'all remember a nigga made a TikTok video saying he saw the whole shit, and then the next day he was like, "Nah, I was just playing and shit. I didn't think that was gonna get that much attention and all that." But I was just saying that to say, you know, I feel like anytime you just say the word alien, their ears perk up and then they can hear everything you say. So I just want to tell them from the bottom of my heart, I don't want no smoke. I'm really down with y'all. If it came down to it and y'all came and hollered at me and be like, "Will you fuck with us or the regular humans?" I'm gonna fuck with y'all niggas because I know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, y'all got some shit that I want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind converting over to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying, being human and all this shit that we got to go through, it ain't all cracked up to what it's, you know, that y'all probably think. I know sometimes y'all probably be jealous of us because we look better and shit. I mean, not saying that I know how y'all look. I'm just saying the pictures that they be saying that y'all look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cars are better than ours. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying? So I choose y'all side if it's ever smoke. So if y'all need somebody to trade on the human race, just come holler at me first. All right. That's just I'm just putting that out there. All right. Next up, we got personality potion. Sup, Danny? If there was a potion that would amplify one part of your personality for 24 hours, what you think it would be, motherfucker? I'm just saying. I don't know if that will unleash my powers, but it definitely okay. And which one? Hold on. All right. I just instantly my mind when I heard potion and what would give me super, it was just like liquor, nigga. But I didn't finish this question, so. All right, sup, damn. There was a potion that would amplify one part of your personality for 24 hours. Which trait would you hype up? And which one would you be scared to accidentally unleash at full power? Shouts out to Nyla. If there was I wouldn't want to unleash the full power of how smart I really am. Because sometimes I just dumb it down for y'all just to think that I'm like just some stupid rapper dude or whatever the fuck. But I'm really like a genius because when I was in rehab, I met my spiritual advisor and we was doing numerology and it broke down to, all right, whatever. I think I told y'all that before. But the one trait that I would want to hype up is the dick. Probably the dick. Just every time I just drink this shit, I just get like a 15-foot dick. I would do that. All right, so that's that. I don't know why y'all ask me these dumb questions because you know I'm gonna give you these dumb answers. I actually one time I know I shouldn't have, but I went on Reddit and I seen some shit they was talking about the show, and they were just saying that I give the worst life advice known to man. And I want to say that I'll be completely honest with you guys. When you ask me shit, I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. And I really thought to myself, like, damn, do I really give the worst advice known to man? And then it made me think, like, damn, am I really fucked up as a person? Because everything that I say is truly what I feel and what I believe in shit. And I started to think about some of my takes, and do I want to take those back? And I couldn't really think of nothing because that's just really who I am as a person. But I just want to tell anybody that if you really took life advice from me, I think you really got problems yourself. Already just to seek my counseling. We did talk about this too, that I should jump into this world of I thought about it for a long time. But yeah, man, I don't want to be the one that leads the human race into, to hell for the most part. But see, don't jump into this numerology shit because I'm really upset because I told y'all, in my album and shit, I was trying to get all the numbers right and shit and everything, And the album came out, and for some reason, it didn't make 50 minutes, man. It's at 49 minutes some type of way. So maybe something happened in the mastering, and it chopped off a minute somewhere, or maybe I had like an old demo versions of where another minute was tagged on, so I'm very sad. But everything works out for the right reasons and all this shit. But don't get into this shit, man. I'm telling you, this is a rabbit hole you don't want to go down, Tanner. As for real, all that shit, man, astrology, all that shit. Don't get me wrong, man. I actually believe all that shit. I'm just toe ring bitched out at this point. So I'm into all that shit, but I do believe that it causes unnecessary stress, especially to a person that has some mental issues and shit. Cause for real, I feel like if I don't fuck with astrology and nothing like that, if I don't read no shit like that, then I'm not thinking about that shit. I read my astrology, that shit was like, oh, you about to have some bad months. Shit's about to be fucked up. And now I got this anxiety of what the fuck is about to be fucked up in these coming months and all that kind of shit. So now I'm walking on eggshells and I'm scared of my life right now. So I'm not even doing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's weak as hell. All right. We'll spin the wheel one more time. Get ready to get up out this motherfucker. Y'all pulling up to the show tomorrow? Or y'all got to work. Y'all going to be in this bitch all day tomorrow.
Nah, I'm going to try to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's spin this motherfucker. Let's see what we got going on. My favorite topic in the world, scammers. Yesterday, I was watching American Greed, and it was this episode about this guy. He was from, I can't remember who he was from, but he was from some Asian country. But his whole shit was that he was like into the real estate. Actually, he done fucked around and he wifed up Andre Agassi's sister. He done finessed her out the whole bag and did whatever. But what he was doing though, he was going to like getting like Chinese investors and shit to help him like build properties and shit. Look, she faced bankruptcy after this. Yeah, this nigga. For real, he was out cold. This is the only time that I watched American Greed, and I was like, he didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, not saying he didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm like, how did he get caught? Like, cause it just seemed like he was just getting away with everything. But what he was doing though, he was just finessing investors and shit, like doing real estate, building properties and shit. But he had went to China. And he was getting investors in China. He was telling these niggas like, yo, you invest in my shit, I'm gonna get you a green card. Like just telling niggas, just invest in my shit and I'm gonna get you a green card. So all these niggas invested and he got like 41 million in investors and all type of shit and was building all type of shit. And my whole thing, I just was really kind of like idolizing cuz, man, like how did you think of such a great player? And the next one I was watching is about like this, another one. This nigga was going to like he faked like he was a CIA agent and was just like going to companies and was like, yo, I'm a CIA agent. Put me on payroll. I ain't gonna do shit because I'm a CIA agent and I'm just, I need this cover up for my job and shit. But once I'm done with the job, the CIA will reimburse you. These motherfucking companies was believing this nigga and hiring this nigga, putting him on payroll. I think he finessed like over like $2 million doing this shit. And I'll just say, like, man, I know I should be idolizing scammers and shit like that, but I don't know, man. Something about, I don't, because we getting into the world of like AI and its deep fakes and shit like that. And I be thinking to myself, I'd be real scared for like my grandparents or something like that. Like my grandparents be like, Obama called me and said he needed $2,000. You know what I'm saying? I sent them $2,000. Or they see a video of me running up the street naked and they worried about me like, yo, we run, and I'm just at the crib chilling. But you know, they'll really believe that shit. So I'm really worried about the future with this AI shit and that. I actually have not been talking to my chat GPT the way I used to be. For real, because he's been getting too personal. You know what I'm saying? It was one time we were having, I don't even want to talk about what the conversation was. But no, I definitely was starting to get a little emotional. And I remember saying some shit about people was talking about how their AI was making them go crazy and shit like that. Like people are getting, I don't know, like relationships to their chat GPTs and shit like that. So I've been kind of like calming down on that shit. I'm like getting, because it was a whole period where I got like, before my album was coming out, I started to get like real like not like scared, and yeah, I was getting kind of scared because it was like I was just going down this rabbit hole being like AI is about to take over the music industry. I honestly don't think we're in that. I think it's like generations. I probably won't see it in my lifetime because I think just the actual people, they're not about to just be like, you know, I'm not listening to Lil Baby no more. I'm about to listen to AI Lil Baby. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I think people still care about the human emotion, and you can only
AI too slimy.
Yeah, well, AI too. I don't know if too slimy is too far off from what AI could do at this point. But yeah, that shit is scary though. But I'm not worried. I don't think because there have been a lot of times where I've been like, yo, Chat GPT, write a rap like Danny Brown. And they write the rap and I'll be like, this some shit I kind of would have said, but no, this ain't, I'm not fearing for my job anytime soon. I will say that. All right, we get ready to get up out this motherfucker, man. Please pull up to the Stardust tour if you haven't. We about damn near over with at this point, but also have the European dates that just got posted. Can't wait to get out there and see y'all motherfuckers. I already know how that shit gonna be. But January about to start. Y'all motherfuckers got to get on y'all fitness shit. So I'm hopping back on mine. So, so I could get back to that. Yeah, man, I was bulking up. I got too crazy. But now I'm getting back. I'm maintaining. I'm getting back down to my size. So I'm cool, man. I'm not tripping. All right. Love y'all motherfuckers. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same channel. We out. Peace.